those who are new, hi, I'm Vivi. Welcome. Please subscribe, share, like, do all these things that are gonna help my channel grow, because in this channel we talk about abundance, we talk about self-worth, leveling up, and just achieving your best life. Make sure you become the best version of yourself. So yes, make sure you subscribe right now. So into this video, we're going to talk about how can you get your life to become like it's Christmas every day. Basically, it is possible, and the only way you can do it is by discovering your power. Girl, you need to know your worth, and I say this in most of my videos, I know, but like for example, I do consultations with some of you, and I still feel like you guys don't know your worth. You really have to know your worth, okay? You have to delete these old patterns and false beliefs about love, money, and relationships, okay? So that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm doing this video today. By the way, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I wish you the best for you and your family. I wish you a prosperous, healthy, loving, and amazing overall Christmas and holidays, So, speaking of Christmas, that's what inspired me actually to do this video, because I've noticed that the women that are high maintenance and they always like, girl, they always get the best gifts. The ones that are well put together, they look great, they always receive the best gifts. And you know why? It's just simply because people are not going to come with the least, because they know that this person is not going to want the least. They have to come with their best to this person. That's why you have to always make sure you look at your best, polished, amazing, like always. You have to look high maintenance. You have to look like you don't accept any $1 present, like, or any scrap. You know what I mean? That's what I always say, but this is the only way that you're going to receive good gifts. That's the only way you're going to attract people that want to give, or people that are generous, people that want to make you happy. When you treat yourself like you are $1,000,000, people are going to treat you like you're $1,000,000. You know what I mean? Like, if you treat yourself like you pampered yourself, you treat yourself right, then people are going to treat you right. That's it. Like, if you look like you're a mess, they're coming with the least. Oh my God, I forgot a present. Stop. Let's go to Dollar Tree on the side of the road, just last minute gift, whatever. You know what I mean? If you look like that, like you don't care, people are going to give you gifts or do things like, well, she's fine, she doesn't care, she doesn't really care about gifts, she doesn't care about this and that. But if you make sure that people know without speaking, sometimes you might remind this speaking, like, what are you gonna get me for Christmas? You know what I mean? And then if you go around with the Chanel bag, or Gucci or Prada, Fendi, like, people are gonna be like, she's not gonna want Walmart. That's it. Your presence speak for yourself, okay? So you don't need to actually say it. You just advertise yourself. It's just like a marketing thing. You look great. Like, for me, the purse is something that has to be of quality. That's why I mentioned all these brands. If you can't afford it, that's totally fine. You don't have to, but make sure you have nice things, nice clothes that are of quality, okay?
Hi, beautiful. So I don't know if you knew this, but I have an Amazon store. It's called the Barbie store, where you can find all my Amazon favorites that I share on YouTube and on Instagram. There are so many nice, affordable, classy dresses and purses. So if you don't want to spend so much money on high fashion brands, which I don't recommend, my personal opinion and suggestion is to get your man to gift you high fashion brands. So don't spend money on clothes and things that are liability. Make sure you find something that is of quality but affordable.
For example, this one that I have right now is one of my favorite. I always wear it, and it's by Zara. It's not like a big brand, you know what I mean? Like, you can't find nice things. And by the way, it's a nice material. It's very cozy and it's very elegant as well, but it's practical. So people see how you look and they're coming with the best. If you take care of yourself, you always look at your best, they're coming with the best. I'm telling you, lady. Okay, so it doesn't have to be necessarily a high fashion brand. If you can get someone to gift it to you, then it's fine, use it, you know, but still, you know, you have to look at your best. So people gift you big gifts, nice gifts. There is no other way. There is no way around this, you know. So if you don't want to receive a Walmart gift, a Dollar Tree gift, or any other BS that, you know, was last minute and it's not what you really want, then you gotta upgrade your looks. Okay, that's what I always say. Now, if you decide that, oh, I don't care about gifts, don't get upset when someone comes to you with the least. Okay, don't get upset if your man comes with a $10 gift card, okay, or some other bullshit that are cheap, because, oh no, she doesn't care, she just wants my love. So the secret is that you have to have an abundant mindset. Okay? The abundant mindset is going to take you to the highest of the highest levels. So if you want to have an abundant life, you have to have an abundant mindset, okay? There is a reason why rich people or wealthy people are 1% of the population, or if not 1%, like a very small percentage of the population. And the reason is that they have a quote-unquote secret, which is not really a secret, it's just a mindset, okay? And you have to shift that mindset. If you have like false beliefs about money, you think that, again, I spoke about money and how to erase your old patterns and your false belief surrounding money, but it's not just about money, it's about your lifestyle. Some people just subconsciously don't realize that they really are still doing things that are not beneficial for them, you know. They have to brainwash themselves out of those false beliefs of poverty, okay, in everything. Some of you ladies still feel guilty in receiving gifts, and this is not cool. This is not going to take you to the place you want to be in life. You have to know that you are worth it. You have to gift yourself so that you are ready to receive other people's gift, and you know that you deserve them, you know. Now, for example, I want to give you this example because I think it's very important to understand this. Now, I just want you to imagine that you were born in wealth. I want you to imagine that your dad was an entrepreneur, a multi-millionaire, and that you have basically had the best childhood, and he has always provided for you and has always given you everything you ever wanted. He made sure that you attended the best college and the best schools, and you had the best education. Imagine if he was so rich that he will take you shopping and you could really get everything you wanted. For him, it was fine because you are the love of his life and he wants to spoil you. He loves you so much that he wants to make sure that you're happy. He wants to give the world to his little girl, okay? Now imagine that you have Versace, Gucci, you have everything you ever wanted, all the fashion brands, you have a Birkin, you have Chanel, you have everything. Now imagine your dad having a private jet, taking you all the places in the world. He does it so effortlessly. He has such an abundant mindset. So when you grow up and you are in search of your partner, you're not going to go for the guy that is willing to just give you the least. You're not going to have that standards because you have experienced what really is abundance, okay? So that's the type of mindset you have to have, and you can't stop until you get what you want. You can't just be weak and bend over or just like slide backwards to those people that are not in your league just because you feel lonely and you feel like, oh my god, I need a partner just because I need a partner because I don't want to be alone. And moral of the story, women that were born in wealth are not going to usually slide backwards and go with someone that can't give them that lifestyle, okay? And that's the reason why people that are wealthy have that mindset. They stay usually in their circle because they don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose that lifestyle. They know that lifestyle is not for everyone, so they don't want to go backwards. So the only way you can get to that level is by knowing your worth and start cutting off people that can give you what you really want. People that come with the least, people that don't know your worth. That's crazy because they're gonna make you believe that you're not worthy of anything. Okay, if you know your worth, then it's time to cut them off. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the thing they do. Some men try to convince you that you're not worthy of certain things, of gifts and the best life, so that you lower your standards and you do what they want. Okay, so that's why you have to go to the top. You have to make sure the lifestyle you really, really want, and what you really, really deserve. Because when you start to believe that and change yourself, people are gonna treat you differently. They're coming correct right away, or goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, they have to come correct. And the reason they want to come correct is because they want to impress you. Unfortunately, today's society is not on our side, and I keep telling you this. Like, for example, today I went to see Aladdin with my parents, the Broadway show. It was amazing. I loved it. One thing about Aladdin, I really realized how we are so bombarded since childhood to believe that it's okay for us to go below our leagues. You know what I mean? That's a brainwashing technique that they do so that women don't know their worth. They don't recognize their worth. They don't recognize their power. Like, for example, Aladdin, okay? You know the story. Everyone knows the story where Jasmine, she's a princess, and she was presented with a lot of different princes, and she didn't want any of them. She had to go and find the poor guy, the one that was a thief, and and blah blah blah, and the rest is history. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Society wants you to stay poor. They don't want you to wake up. We're like in the Matrix, blue pill, red pill. Do you want to really, really, really see what's going on, or you just want to keep dreaming? Especially in the movies and advertisement, they push this love thing where you have to fall in love, and no matter who you fall in love with, because this love is accepted. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you fall in love with a criminal or a thief. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's very important to be aware of this, because knowledge is power, and a lot of people can't get out of the hood, or seems they can't just get out of their situation. They want you to stay middle class, lower class. They don't want you to prosper. And that is the reason why what I am speaking about on my channel is not promoted in the medias, is because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to level up, and they don't want you to get ahead in life. It's funny because as a woman, they try to make you feel ashamed for wanting to be with someone successful and affluent, and they cherish you if you fall in love, no matter what and with who. This is crazy, because this is actually a disservice to yourself by falling for whomever without being selective. You don't love yourself, and you're doing a disservice to yourself and to your future. A woman who's grown and mature enough to wanting to have a family, she knows she has to select the right partner, and the right partner is the one who has a stable career, better than a job, and can provide for the family and the kids.
So by brainwashing little girls, like I was little when that Aladdin came out, you understand how deep is into our society this false belief that women have to be independent, where it's fine, you could be independent but in the right way, not by trying to be masculine and trying to clash with a man and compete with a man. You can be independent by making decisions that are wise and they can take you further in life, you know, can take you to the next level. So it was funny because Jasmine was saying, I can make my own decision, I don't need a man, you know what I mean? And it's okay. Meanwhile, it's fine. Like we don't need men, because women, we are like, we don't need a man to procreate nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I felt like, wow, this feminist movement was so strong even when I was little. It's crazy, right? And anyways, I love the show though. The musical was amazing. I loved it, loved it, loved it. I took my parents because now they are in town. They are visiting me for Christmas, so I'm very happy to have them here, and I'm very, very blessed. So I'm making sure they are living their best life. And actually, here's the thing. Some people really don't know that they deserve, but just because they are used to a certain lifestyle or their life, you know, they are like probably a normal life. They don't think they can ever make it and deserve or better things, you know? They don't think they deserve to live in a nice house with a nice car, or different cars or different houses. It's just like their mind is blocking them to believe that they can't, okay? I mean, I come from humble beginnings and I've never lived a luxurious life, not as I am living it right now, that's for sure. So what happened is when my parents and I take them to all these nice places, it seems like they almost feel like they don't deserve. And I'm trying to tell my parents, like, you do deserve it, you know, and this is all for you because you are worthy. And actually there are so many nice meditations that are basically brainwashing you to believe in. Also their visual meditation, where you can see the visuals with the nice houses, the cars, everything, you know. It's just train your mind to believe abundance. Train yourself to, you know, to be that person, to be abundant, okay? There is a saying, if you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. So that is so true. You have to first shift your mindset. And that's the only thing that is separating you from having the life that you really want and all the gifts and all the things that you want, you know, as if it's Christmas time. And like I said, maybe some men here, like some trolls, will say that, oh my God, you're telling women to be with affluent men, but that's not it. I actually tell women to have their own money stashed, because a man eventually will disappoint you. Believe it or not, men are men, okay? So make sure you have your own stash, everything stashed in your bank, a lot of money, because you never know. So yes, there is an abundance of men. Believe it or not, a lot of women think that, oh my God, they want their man so bad, like they keep it like this, you know, as if they're desperate and that's the only man in the world. I don't know why they feel like, oh my God, I want to lose that guy, when there are so many men. There is an abundance of things, an abundance of men who are wealthy or affluent. There is an abundance of money. And if you go to a big city or any city or anywhere, you see money everywhere. Like those skyscrapers in New York, for example, you walk down the block, you see all this is like, how much is $1 billion, $1 million, you know, everything is money, you know. You can see money everywhere. So people that see there is no money, it's crazy. Rich people always have money, okay? So you have to make sure that you are that little girl that is well taken care of, and his dad is always giving her everything she ever wanted it, and she's spoiled. And when you're spoiled, people tend to spoil you, you know. It's true, like you have to be spoiled to be spoiled, literally. Like if things were always handed to you and you always had everything, people is not going to say like, oh my god, you're a gold digger, you're this or that. Like they're gonna know that you're worth of those things because that's what you know, that's all you know, that's what you're used to. Okay, so you have to look and act as if you're used to those nice things. Okay, as if you're used to receiving nice gifts, as if you're used to the abundant lifestyle. Okay, so remember this story about the dad. Whenever you feel like uncertain, you know, when people treat you like you're like worthless, or they try to change your mind about going to this place and that place, they don't come correct in general, then my voice should ring in your head and start to cut those people off, you know what I mean? And one more thing is, how can you achieve abundance? How can you make sure you is Christmas every day or is holidays every day? It's by cutting those people off, because by cutting those people off right away, you don't waste energy, and that energy is very important. Like I always say, energy is everything. If you allow and keep those people around for long, then you're starting to attract all these people that don't think you're worth enough, that you're not worthy of gifts, that you're not worthy of abundance, that you're not worthy of a nice lifestyle. You know, that's what it is. But when you close the door, shut the door to those men that don't think you deserve and then come with the least, when you shut the door right away, then you're gonna start to see the difference. You're gonna start to see how the ones that really matter start to come. It's just like crazy. It's magic. It's really energy, but you have to have the balls. You really have to have a personality that is strong. Okay, and like I said, there is a reason why the rich people are a small percentage, like 1% of the population, is because they know their worth. They don't accept less. I'm telling you, I know I keep repeating myself, but this is really the key, lady. I'm telling you, you have to shut them off. You have to shut them down. You have to delete their number. No regrets. You know, you have to have self-love. Be like, goodbye. You know what I mean? I know my worth. Somebody try to body shame you. Somebody try to, you know, disrespect you. Somebody try to come with the least, come with a little crap as a gift. Disrespectful. This is disrespectful. You know, cut them off. Goodbye. Next. I know there is somebody that's coming with a correct. So yeah, the man for you is the man that treats you like a queen. I already say that. But in general, like I said, when people see you dressed like you're the best version of yourself, you dress like your money, you act like your money, you are just amazing, you know, flawless, polished, then they're not coming with the least, they're coming correct. Okay, honey? It was so nice talking to you again after so long. I appreciate you watching this video so far. And for today is all. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video.